Hello everybody. Gotta figure out what I'm doing this weekend. It is, well, it's 4:42 p.m. Friday. I do want to get a picture of the artichokes in bloom. It is pretty incredible. Have a look at that. Fairly brilliant, huh? Yeah, it's good looking. Like I said, I got to figure out what I want to do this weekend. What I need to do is just put the camera down and get out a piece of paper and walk around or something and just see what needs to be done around here. It's pretty amazing. There's so much that it's really easy to, you get so caught up in what needs to be done that you don't do anything. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? That's generally how it ends up working out around here. Couple of things of note. I received one of my 3 Amazon packages that were supposed to be here this week. One of them that was supposed to be here that didn't arrive was my new gimbal. Spent a lot of money on it. It was the one that I really wanted more than any, but it did not arrive. So it is what it is. But you know what I do need? I need a tape measure that'll read in millimeters. I need a tape measure that shows millimeters. Does this one show millimeters? No, it does not. Does this one show millimeters? No, it does not. I'm sure I've got one somewhere. I'll have to look around for it. Anyway, like I was saying, the gimbal did not show up. Rather upset about that. I really wanted to play with a gimbal this weekend, but yeah, what are you going to do? I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't feel like I should really complain too much about it. That one's inches. I could have swore that one read in millimeters. Oh, wait a minute. It's got centimeters. So 140. See, I got to figure it out because the thumb screw on the GoPro is kind of wonky. It's hard to show you guys. You know what I'll do? I've got my phone right here. I'll set the camera down. You guys are just staring there, and I'll take a picture, and you'll see with the media mod that I use. There you go. I took a picture. With the media mod, the thumb screw is a pain in the butt to work with. So I want to find a longer one that hangs further out the side, and that'll be a good thing. But the ones I'm finding are measured in millimeters, and I don't really do the metric system, so I'm not sure. For anybody out there, how many inches is 140 millimeters? Because the thumb screws that I found that they're calling long measure 140 millimeters. So anyway, I'm going to do like I originally said. This is the start of this weekend's video. I'm going to put the camera down, and I'm going to make a list of stuff that I want to get done this weekend. Or maybe I don't want to get anything done. Maybe I just want to take one of my bikes out and ride it all weekend. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but when we come back, we'll have a plan. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Good morning, everybody. I still have not figured out what I'm doing, but I got the sprinklers running out front. Got some watering to do. I do have to perform a house repair or two today, but here in short order, we will get things figured out. In one of the bedrooms, in the girls' bedroom last night, I was just sitting around watching YouTube, and Anna comes in and says, Dad, I need your help. I go in there. She's closed her bedroom door, and the carpet, the threshold between the door, has been gone since we bought the house. And there was like a piece of like Gorilla Tape or something that went across it just to take up the gap. And it's been in the plans to get rid of the carpet, but we haven't put any time and money into it because we don't want the carpet. We want hardwood, but we haven't done that yet. Anywho, she closed the door. Apparently that tape had pulled up, and when she went to open the door, the carpet bunched up behind the door. So you couldn't open the door more than, it was barely enough if I took my watch off to be able to squeeze my hand kind of around the door and try to pull the carpet back down. I ended up getting it back down, and actually I'll show you guys. Oh, not that drawer, that one. These little handy dandy needle nose pliers right here, get yourself a pair in case you ever have to pull carpet out from underneath the door. Oh man. These are Irwin 192001133R. They worked wonderful. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a pain in the butt no matter what, but those actually worked very, very well. So anyway, I'm gonna get going on something. I'm gonna make a plan, and we're gonna get this day rocking and rolling. Oh, I do. Oddly enough, right after telling that story, I do have to go down to Ace Hardware and buy some Gorilla Tape just to fix that for now. I think I'm gonna ride the old beach cruiser down there though. Maybe I'll take you guys along with me. All right, well, got all this wood cleaned up, and we got the tractor back up here. We also got all the wood cleaned up here, except for my chopping block, of course. But the wood up here is done for now, and it's all been moved down here, stacked up. Actually, I don't know if I've shown you guys this yet, but check out these artichokes that went to flower. Aren't those incredible looking? I like them. And last but not least, this sure looks inviting right now. It's got some bugs and some debris in it that needs to be cleaned out, but man, it looks nice. But got stuff to do inside still, so back to it. I'm gonna ride my bike downtown here in about an hour and 20-ish minutes. Probably take you guys along with me, as a matter of fact. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I did want to make a slight interjection because I realized that we never talked about in the last video what happened to Simon, like I said I was going to. So apologies for that. Simon swallowed a fistful of hair ties and cat toys. We took him to one vet, and the vet said that he had a blockage, that he thought he had a blockage. It was going to cost us $4,500 to run tests. Now mind you, that's not even treatment, just tests. $4,500 in tests, and we couldn't do that. So we took him to another vet for a second opinion. We explained to the other vet that this is what the first vet said. So the vet took a bunch of x-rays, did a bunch of tests, came back, said there's no blockage, everything looks fine in the x-rays, and he was diagnosed with plant poisoning. I was charged $960 some for that visit. We took him home with some herbal remedies, which I didn't know at the time, but I found out later they were herbal. When he didn't get better in a couple days, like the vet said, we took him back to that same vet. The vet said give him a couple weeks, you know, he'll come through. And he doubled down on his diagnosis as well as his herbal remedies when I expressed concern about that. About a week later, we took him to a different vet for a second opinion. That different vet took some x-rays, said they thought he had a blockage, charged us close to $800, and forwarded everything off to a radiologist who later that day concurred that it was a blockage. On Monday the 13th, I think it was, the 12th or 13th, Simon underwent emergency surgery to the tune of another $1,300 for that, to have this fistful of hair ties and cat toys removed from his small intestine. We've since, you know, I was really upset with the original vet because of the way everything went and the misdiagnosis. And when I shared my concerns, the vet profusely apologized, gave me all my money back. He made good on it, even though he nearly killed my cat. I'm still a little upset about that, but he owned it. Like I said, he gave me all my money back. He owned it, profusely apologized, and I decided to just leave it at that. if nothing else comes of this from that vet, which I'll not go back to, but if nothing else comes from this, at least he'll look at x-rays a little bit closer next time. Simon's doing great. He's healing up real good. He's sleeping a lot, but he's a good kitty. Oh, Stretch. Come on, we just want to see your cute little face. There he is. He's 11 months old and already underwent a ridiculous surgery where they sliced him from his neck to his navel. But yeah, he's doing really good. He's healing up really good. He's out of the crate, the cone's off his head, as you can see, and he's been given the full go-ahead to be a little kitten again. So that is what he's doing. But anyway, guys, like I said, I talked in the last video about sharing this, and I didn't realize until much after the fact that I never actually talked about what happened to him. So there it is, and let's move on to the next thing. Hey, Simon. Hey, cutie. Hey, cutie. Are you looking at yourself in that front screen? Are you looking at yourself? He's a good boy. All right. I can't believe I'm actually going for a ride right now. It's 100 degree, what's it say? 101. Oh, you can't see that. You just have to trust me that the Garmin says 101. Mostly, well, I'm gonna run down to the local gas station and get a Gatorade. I'm mostly just trying to find an excuse to get on the bike and get some exercise done. And I want to get some miles on this bike because it's fairly new. Hopefully the wind's not too bad. But yeah, fairly new bike. I've only got 23.15 miles on it right now. And I want to get some miles on it so I can post a review on the bike channel. So we'll probably put you on fast forward and get this ride done. All right, take a little detour through the store here. Oh, it looks like they got the fireworks stand going. Oh, they do. Doesn't look like it has anything in it, but it's up. Fireworks are definitely a big thing for us every year. Look at that. That'll be fun in a week. I kind of want to stay out and do more riding around, but it is just before 4 o'clock. I gotta get home and get dinner going. I gotta go up that horrible hill. crazy. Usually when I ride around I've got 21 speeds, but this bike only has one, and I like it because of that. There's nothing that can break, but it also makes it very difficult when you're used to 21 speeds. So we'll get you back on the fast forward and get home. All right, made it up that hill. That's horrible on a single speed. Yeah, now moving on to the next project. And go figure, I come back and he's still sleeping on my chair. Huh. Well, it doesn't necessarily look like it, but the sun is going down. It is 8:22 at night. I think I'm gonna go in for the night, kick my feet up, relax a little bit. Tomorrow, it's gonna be a whole bunch of yard work. Gotta mow the lawn, probably plant some stuff. I don't know. Cleaning up quite a bit of that stuff over there, at least getting it out of sight, out of mind or something, I don't know. But anyway, guys, until tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is 5:30 in the morning on Sunday. You wouldn't know it's 5:30 as light as it is already, but it is. Before we get started on anything, I've got to run to town. There's a couple of things that I've got to get. And so I'm going to run to town. I got to stop by the Big Blue Crackhead department store and then the Big Blue home improvement store. Some of you might ask why I always go to those stores as opposed to competitors. Well, that's because where we live, that's all we have. Yeah, the Walmart is like the family gathering in this little community. So anyway, I'm gonna get to that, and like I said about 60 seconds ago, we're gonna be doing a lot of yard work today. And not only do we have stuff to maintain, but I'm going to be getting some new stuff this morning. So let's get the car warmed up. We're going to take a little smart car. We'll get the car warmed up and get underway. All right, so we're headed out of town. Headed out of town to town. It's, you know, it's weird. I like it, but just having to leave town and go to another town to do some shopping, it's kind of nice. Living in an area that's so sparsely populated, even though we live in one of the fastest growing, largest towns in our county, we still just don't have a ton of people. I mean, let's see if we can get a view off the hill here. Okay, not really a great view, but you get it. Excuse me. So today, I'm going to... It's been a desire of ours for quite some time now to have a... Excuse me. Wow, geez. To make our backyard more of a tropical-y vibe. And you guys have seen in several of my videos work going towards that. But work's got to start moving quicker. It's kind of, you kind of get in these lulls where you'll go days or weeks where it's just so much to maintain, and you do more maintaining than anything. So we're gonna go look at some landscaping stuff today to get a little bit more work on that done. I gotta find some new shoes. I mean, I like wearing my boots when I work, but it's also nice wearing shoes. And I got my walking shoes, but I don't want to use those for yard work. Those are for walking. But anywho, I'm gonna go do some shopping. We'll check out what we get and see what we see. Okay, so I'll be the first to admit things got a little bit stupid. That's why I like to take this little car, because I have a shopping problem and I can't fit big ticket items in it. So I got a couple plants, I got some stuff for the pool, I got some more caladium bulbs, some more smart lights, I got some lawn edging that I'm going to put around a flower bed, and now we got to get home and get everything all installed and going. So shall we? Oh God, you know, it's funny. I bought like 2 plants, 2 light bulbs, lawn edging, and what else did I buy here? Oh, the caladium bulbs. And it was over $100. It's just amazing how that stuff adds up. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get on the road now and get home. Excited to get some of this stuff taken care of. All right, so that's most of the haul right there. I got this, it's a hibiscus, but it's a, what do they call it? A hybrid. It's like a vining. It's pretty cool. I like the 2 different colors. So anyway, got the lawn edging, caladium bulbs. Got these solar multicolor pool lights. That's going to be kind of cool. And I got a little digital pool thermometer. It has a little LED readout up here. So I'm going to get those things in the pool first to get started. I'll show you the one other, I got one other flower that's actually really cool. I got it hanging out front. I'll go show that to you now. I'm going to have to find a different spot for it because it's just too big for right here, especially with the door right there. But isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, pretty excited about that one. All right, the first thing I want to do is get these guys set up. So we'll get on that right away. At least get these guys starting to get some sun. Where I don't have my knife. Do I have anything that will work for a knife? Maybe this guy. Oh, Patty got scared. That did the trick. All right. Well, pretty basic. Peel off this little peely right there. See, unlock. See if I have to remove any battery tab. Yes, I do. Battery tab is removed. Is there an on switch? No, it just, when it gets dark, it changes colors. So we'll look at that again at nighttime and see how it looks. Ow. Just kind of do everything again. Make sure it works. Yes, it do, and it does change colors. Now we'll go let these float in the pool. I gotta figure this guy out too. It shouldn't be that difficult to figure out. It's probably the exact same. You just have to pull a tab out of the battery or something. Yep. This one is not solar powered, but that's okay. We've got batteries. There we go. Oh, Clippy's here. I'll show you guys this. -27 Celsius. How do you switch to, oh, there you go, 80 Fahrenheit. So that's going to be pretty neat. So I'm going to go down and get these in the pool, and sweet. All right, floaty lights first. I want to get this guy tied off. As soon as I could figure out how in the heck they tied it up to begin with. That way it doesn't float far from the ladder. I'm just going to tie it around the existing thermometer. See how much they agree. All right. So there's that guy. There's those guys. Awesome. Come back in. Well, that says 80 right now. Let's see what the other digital one over here says. This is actually a fish tank thermometer. That one says 77. Let's see what the regular one says. Oh, the regular one says 120. I think we could throw that one out now. All right. Time to get something done. All right. This is not the best edging, but it'll get the job done though. So it'll work. Good Lord. I hate how nowadays everything has to be theft proof. It's ridiculous. But let's start getting this in. I'm not sure how. Oh wow. That was very easier than I thought. Probably be harder in this drier ground. I'm not too worried about making it like perfectly a round edge. Just more so making sure it stays. Oh, yep, there's like a rock right there. Or something, jeez. Wow. All right. Now I need to take this spot here and cut it. I'm not sure how easy or difficult it's going to be, but we're going to give it a shot right now. Holy cow. I'm sure there's 18 people saying, you're doing it wrong. Wow. We're almost there. Don't want to cut my hand. Been there, done that, right? I probably should have put a new blade in this before I started. There we go. Oh, something I didn't consider is I'm not going to be able to put a stake right there because of the concrete for the fence post. So let's see if we can get one right in here. I'd rather they be metal, but this will do the job. I'll try to put one there just so it doesn't look stupid. I don't think it's going to go, though. Nope, concrete right there. All right. So that job's done. Like I said, I don't care if it's like perfectly around. I think it, you know, a little distortion will actually make it look better. Kind of more of a natural edge. So, all right, that job's done. Got to get some weeds pulled in there. Maybe do some fertilizing for the banana tree and the elephant ears. But what time is it? Oh, it's 9 o'clock. I do believe it's time to start mowing. Taking the got to get a tarp for it. I'm going to put it back over there, and I thought I wanted to put it up by the shop, but nah, it's going to live back here. That's kind of always where it was intended to live anyway. So I'm going to leave it right here for now. I'll move it up there after a while. You know, this tractor's been a good tractor. Bought it in 2009. Got 1 million hours on it. I want to go in. Alright, go back up and park. And we'll find something else to do. Time to get some weeds pulled over here. At least make an effort to make it look a little bit better. It's crazy, some of this stuff is so much easier if you just keep up on it, you know? But being as busy as we are, it's kind of hard to do that too. I mean, part of me likes to have so much dirt to plant stuff in, but then the other part of me wishes I had way more concrete. Should we plant some bulbs in here today? We might do that. Ow! Oh! Okay, these gloves are not thorn proof. Oh, I just grabbed a hold of a... Ow! That hurt. That hurt. Jesus. I assumed. Don't ever assume. Oh, we got a baby tree growing right there. Those mimosa trees, I think they are. That guy right there, I think that's what it's called. Pretty trees, but really messy. It's kind of a love-hate relationship. I've got a couple in pots. And that's kind of where I like to keep them, because they're so messy, and they reproduce like they're just ridiculous. I'm sure these plants will be a lot happier once these weeds are gone. I mean, I'm not pulling them all. I'm just, oh look, another one of those trees growing. Wow. I'm just trying to make it look a little more respectable. I'm going to do the same thing over at at the banana tree. I'd like to build this up, but the way the house is, it's just not, yeah, not happening, not building up. I got these jelly bean plants. They look weird because the tops have been cut off by the weed eater. That's that son of a gun that got me. Ouch. Stupid plant. You know what? I might just put the weed eater in here and just cut, because these jelly beans, these things grow like weeds. I mean, so all of these growing here are because I just threw them on the ground. I had one in a pot on the shelf over here, and I just threw them on the ground, and they just started growing. I mean, I like them. They're cool plants, but they grow like weeds. And I've got look, see, one just, watch this. We'll take this guy here, try to get it untangled from all these weeds. And look, we're just going to kind of put it right there. We're just going to leave it right there on the ground. See that? We're going to leave it right there, and you watch what happens. As this gets watered through time, throughout the next month or two, all of a sudden we're going to have jelly beans established there. Oh, look, there's another one. Look at that. Oop. Look at that. Just throw it there. Wherever you want these, you just throw them on the ground and they'll grow. All right, I'm gonna spend a little more time on this spot. For now though, let's go over the banana tree. Gotta be slightly more careful over here because these elephant ears are still coming up and I don't want to accidentally grab one of them and rip them out of the ground. And I don't think the stalks on the elephant ears are all that tough, so I'm sure a weed wrapped around one will just cut it right in half when I yank on it. I'm gonna take all of these and just throw them on the lawn and then I'll mow them over. I mean, most of the lawn is just weeds anyway that I've watered. I've seeded it, but most of it's weeds. Oh, see, almost got it. Almost cut that whole plant off. You know what? We might have a palm tree growing right here. Have a look at this. Oh, can I reach you? I think that's a palm tree. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I want it to grow, but we'll leave it there for now and see what it does. I'm leaving this tree here. I might pull, oh, sorry, shadows. I might pull it out, but it's just nice vegetation over here. Well, you see what I was telling you? We got a baby elephant ears coming up right there. Oh, look, another palm tree. Right there. Wow. They must like this spot. God, should I leave them, guys? I don't know. I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna let them grow. Maybe when they get up to 15, 20 feet, I'll cut them down or something, but I'm gonna let them grow for now because that'll look awesome. I can't wait till these elephant ears get bigger and the banana. Pretty cool, a couple palm trees. I'm done in there for now. I am going to, I think I'm going to trim this guy back a bit. Be careful how much I take off. Definitely want to get all the limbs off that are shading or completely covering the, I don't remember what this is now, this porcupine tree. As well as the bird feeder we talked about earlier. I mean, I don't mind the feeder being shaded, but I want the birds to still be able to get to it, you know? It's funny once you start trimming, and it's a lot more than you think it is, you know? You end up taking off a lot more than you planned. I think that's probably enough for now. Yeah, that's enough for now. And I get the mess cleaned up and move on to the next job. Try to get it as clean as I can from out here, but eventually I'm going to have to get in, which I don't mind. It's almost 100 degrees right now. I might just get in anyway. It makes this whole process so much easier. Yeah, you know what? I'm getting in. I need to go change my shorts though into swimming shorts, and I need to change the stand too for the GoPro. All right, well, went for a swim. I got to get the cart. Still got to clean stuff up, but anyway, went for a swim, went for a bike ride. I got to plan a few things now. I don't know if I'm going to do that on this video though. In fact, I think this one has been so long, I think I might just end it here. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end it here, and then I'm going to start a new one. So I actually really want to do a plant tour. So I think I'm going to do that. But anyway, guys, I really appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a million, everyone.